this is how it all started. Have you ever wondered why some people rise overnight? Why a man who once borrowed beans suddenly drives a Benz? Or how boys who once shared a single plate of rice now throw bundles of cash in the air like it's nothing? In this world, everything has a price, even money that comes too easily. This is the story of Emma Chibueze, a boy from Umuowa Village, whose hunger for wealth led him to open a wardrobe he could never close again. Emma was the last born in a family of 7. His father died when he was 9, and his mother sold a kara by the roadside to keep everyone alive. Life wasn't kind or wicked, it was just uninterested in him. After secondary school, Emma's life became an empty page. No admission, no job, no opportunity. Every evening he sat by the stream watching the sky, wondering when it would finally be his turn. He had 2 close friends, Deji and Sly. They were inseparable, bonded by poverty and dreams. But after their final exam, life scattered them. Deji and Sly left for Lagos, promising to hustle and return rich. Emma stayed behind, stuck in the same village that mocked his lack of progress. Years passed. Deji and Sly stopped calling. Some said they were doing well. Others whispered that they had joined a cult. December came. The air was dry and dusty. That was when they returned. The sound of engines echoed through the village road before anyone saw them. 2 sleek cars glided into town, music blasting. When the doors opened, Deji and Sly stepped out, shining wristwatches, diamond chains, designer clothes. People gathered immediately, cheering like they had seen celebrities. Emma stood at a distance, watching with quiet envy. The same boys he once shared Gary with were now being hailed as kings. That night, the party started. Drinks, music, girls. It was dirty December in full swing. Emma sat alone at the corner until Deji spotted him. "Emma, my guy, you're still here?" He forced a smile. "Where else could I be?" They hugged. But Emma could feel the distance in that hug, the kind that money builds. Later that night, when the crowd reduced, Emma called Deji aside. His voice trembled. "Deji, please help me. I can't keep living like this. Whatever you're doing, teach me." "I'm ready to do anything." Deji's face became serious. "Emma, not every road has a way back. Are you sure you're ready for this?" "I've suffered enough," Emma replied. "Even if it costs blood, I'm ready." Deji studied him quietly, then nodded. "All right. When we go back to Lagos, you're coming with us." 2 weeks later, Emma left Umuowa for Lagos. The city swallowed him whole. The lights, the speed, the endless noise. Deji's apartment was on the island, filled with luxury, marble floors, glass tables, imported drinks, and beautiful women who came and went like shadows. Emma couldn't believe it. He had never seen this kind of life. For weeks, he enjoyed the comfort. But something bothered him. Deji and Sly never worked. Their laptops stayed closed, their phones were always locked. Yet money never stopped flowing. One night, Emma asked, "When will you teach me the work? I can chat too. I can type sweet messages." They both laughed. Sly tapped his shoulder. "Relax, you'll understand soon. Everything has its time." Days passed, but his curiosity grew stronger. Until one evening, Deji finally said, "Tomorrow, we'll take you to see Baba." That's where everything begins. They drove far into the outskirts, through narrow bush paths that led to a lonely hut. Inside was an old man with red eyes, sitting cross-legged, surrounded by cowries, feathers, and smoke that smelled of danger. "You seek money?" the man asked. Emma nodded. "You'll get it," the man said. "But remember, no gift is free. Every year, you must bring 1 cow to appease the spirit of wealth. If you break this vow, the wealth will destroy you." Emma hesitated for a moment, but poverty had already silenced his fear. He agreed. The man handed him a small clay pot wrapped in white cloth. "Keep it in your wardrobe," the man instructed. "Lock the door. Whatever happens, don't make a sound." That night, Emma did exactly as he was told. In the morning, he heard a strange sound, something shifting inside the wardrobe. At first, he ignored it. But when it continued, curiosity won. He opened it. Bundles of naira, stacked from top to bottom. His hands shook. He couldn't breathe. He called Deji immediately. "Deji, the wardrobe, it's full of money." Deji laughed. "You're in now. Welcome to the game." From that day, Emma's life changed. Money flowed endlessly. He rented his own apartment, bought a Benz, changed his wardrobe, and started clubbing with city boys. Lagos became his playground. He was no longer Emma the poor boy. He became Emma Gucci. He had girls, power, and attention. Even people who once mocked him now called him boss. Every December, he returned to the village to show off. He sprayed money at events, bought drinks for the whole street, and smiled as people whispered his name in awe. He was finally living his dream. But 3 years later, things changed. During his annual visit to the Baba with his usual cow, the old man's expression looked grim. "The oracle has spoken," Baba said. "From now on, you must sleep in the graveyard every night. The spirit demands it." Emma's heart froze. "Baba, no, please. I'll bring 2 cows, 3 even. But graveyard, I can't." The man's eyes hardened. "You cannot negotiate with the spirit of wealth. Disobey, and you will lose everything, even your mind." That night, Emma obeyed. He spread a mat inside the cemetery, carrying only a lantern. The first night, he heard laughter from empty graves. Whispers circled him. Shadows crawled on tombstones. By the third night, he stopped sleeping entirely. He began hearing voices in the daytime. They followed him home, calling his name, mocking him, chanting in his sleep. He started to lose his mind. When Deji and Sly came to check on him, he was pale, thin, and shaking. "I can't do this anymore," he said. "Every night I see things. I want out." Sly gave a tired smile. "You think your own is bad? We spend our nights inside soak-away pits. That's the price for our wealth." Emma broke down. He couldn't believe it. He stopped going out, stopped eating, locked himself inside. The voices grew louder. They laughed. They cried. They begged him to open the wardrobe. He started talking to it, begging it to stop. Days later, neighbors noticed a terrible smell from his apartment. When the police broke down the door, they found Emma sitting stiff in a chair, lifeless, eyes open, staring directly at the wardrobe. The money was gone. The wardrobe was empty. Only dust remained. And that was how the story of Emma Chibueze ended. A boy who wanted wealth so badly that he sold his peace to own it. Some say he died because he stopped sleeping in the graveyard. Some say the wardrobe took him. But those who knew whispered that he opened a door meant to stay closed. Greed is a spirit that never gets full. The moment you feed it, it begins to feed on you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next episode. And please share this video with someone who loves good stories too.